Alright guys, Furkage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, so leveling a rise will be the topic. So the alpha leaker posted a GUNHEE kit, leaked kit. It's a subject to change. But still from this we know now much more what we can expect from Go. He might be buffed, he might be better than this. He might be worse than this. We're gonna see, you never know. But definitely this is a good start point so we can know much more about Go. On the next video I will talk about Hansemi because I want to cover this in detail. Leave a like, subscribe, make sure to support me in content creator program. We are here, over 500 supporters. We are now on the road to 600, so let's get it as soon as possible. I have the codes are live and I'm giving it pretty much every hour to every single new supporter, at least today, and then I will be checking like every 24 hours. A massive shout out to my top supporters, and let's start with reading and analyzing the Go kit, leaked kit, like I already said. Let me just put it like this so we can go like this. Okay, so Go, this is data from 11th of August, have that in mind. Basic attack, so for the people who don't know, he'll be light typing and he'll be a tank. Basic attack, hit damage, scales of defense, increase light attribute element damage, inflicts break weak damage. Okay, so the basic attack, the normal attack you're doing just by pressing one button, right? He'll be doing weak damages and inflicting light damage like we already expected, and he will scale from defense like we also already expected because he's a tank type of the character. Core attack, damage percentage of defense, inflicting light attribute element damage, inflicts break weak damage, first hit inflicts airborne and last hit inflicts down. I honestly, is it like a knockdown? I believe it's a knockdown, or it's some kind of debuff. I'm not sure about this, but for this purpose, it's not even so much important. So again, we have this weak breaking. This is something like I already predicted on my previous video, pretty much. You can check it out. But there is potential they're gonna increase the breaking capabilities of Go. But where he shines, like I said, I need to say it like this, but I said it, he will shine from the dupes, and that is the pure case. I believe at A0 he'll be truly nothing special if they don't change the break capabilities, okay? Which is possible they're gonna do it, by the way. If they switch weak to medium, and where is medium to heavy breaking, oh my god. that will do a lot of things. Okay, so that's skill 1. Again, weak break damage. Skill 2, again, scales from defense, inflicts light attribute element damage, and inflicts break weak damage. Last hit inflicts airborne. So currently now on the core, like basic attack, core attack, skill 1, skill 2, only breaking capabilities, which is super important. Support skill. Percentage out of defense, damage wise, again scales from defense, so I don't need to repeat this. Inflicts light attribute elemental damage, inflicts medium break. Okay, so this is support skill is when you're using Sung, right? So you're gonna inflict medium break damage, sorry. Last hit will inflict airborne, and it will apply aura of radiance effect upon use. So what will happen? It will increase defense by certain percentage. For the Sung, that's like whatever. Grants a shield to Sung Jinwoo equal to percentage of GUNHEE defense. Okay, can be useful. Why not? It is useful. And increase light attribute damage by a certain percentage. Okay. This is what I talked before. It has been leaked before that Baran will be weak to light attribute. Not the Baran in the story, but in the workshop of Brilliant Light. Okay? So that's why I truly believe that Go will be extremely important. And you're gonna see why as we go to this passive skills, the dupes. That's super important. Okay, again, Increases defense, grants shield, survivability for sure, and increasing the light attribute damage. Nice. It would be better if just increase overall damage for everyone, but okay. Ultimate damage from percentage, inflicts light attribute elemental damage, inflicts airborne upon hit. Nothing special with the ultimate, literally nothing. Only damage, only damage, only damage that we don't know yet because there is no percentages. QT, damage of defense, using condition, you already know the drill. Inflicts light attribute elemental damage, inflicts break medium. First hit inflicts knockdown, and last hit inflicts airborne, most likely. I'm not sure about that down. Is it like a debuff or I believe knockdown, but cannot be sure here. So overall, without the dupes, without knowing his passive, he's just like here for the breaking and buffing at the same time, that light attribute damage for the Sung, and buffing shield and that shield for him and the defense. But everything else, it's pretty much just weak and medium breaking, right? But here is where it's important. Okay, passive. I mean, overall, for every single hunter, passive is where they truly shine. Some of them have other capabilities in the skills, but listen to this. Passive 1. Upon entering the stage, applies the broken vessel effect. So as soon as he is in the stage, he nerfs him. He nerfs himself. A broken vessel character cannot receive health recovery. Duration infinite. Now, I'm not sure, is this broken vessel applied to himself or the opponent? Okay, I truly believe he applies to himself broken vessel effect. Why? Because he's old. He's old, okay? So he cannot receive health recovery. I believe that's the case. So that's negative part, right? Just remove this, please, but it makes sense. I know it makes sense. But I'm not sure. Maybe he does it to the big bosses. Who knows? If he does that to the big boss, it would be nice because it's infinite anti-heal, using one clean sweep and fighting spirit. So this is one of the skills or maybe basic attacks. It really doesn't matter at this time. Applies the aura of dominance effect. So after using certain skills or basic skills or something like that, he will get the aura of dominance effect. Aura of dominance means increases defense by certain percentage. That is really crucial. This is A0 passive, right? This is the go without any dupes. So he will increase the defense, grant a shield, duration. Okay, so with this he's buffing himself. Using power of radiance, which will be maybe QT, maybe one of the skills you already know the drill, applies the fragment of radiance effect. Fragment of radiance will activate core attack once. Okay, you're gonna be able to use the core attack after using power of radiance. It will change core attack to strong chest breaker. So the skill of core attack, the icon will change, and it will be increasing damage by certain percentage. Changes fighting spirit to the strong fighting spirit skill, increasing the damage. Again, nice damage buff, survivability, and nice buff for the doing additional DPS. Passive 2. This is, I assume, A1 when you get the dupe. Using fighting spirit, strong fighting spirit. Again, you know the drill. We already talked about fighting spirit, and then when it changes to strong fighting spirit, it will activate core attack. Changes core attack to the strong chest breaker. Skill for a certain time duration when using fighting spirit, strong fighting spirit. Using the power of radiance, skill applies the will of radiant effect to the whole team. Okay, now A1 is getting juicier. It is getting juicier because everyone is getting that power of radiance, to the whole team. Yeah, this one, will of radiance, of course. So everyone is getting this, guys. Everyone. For each light attribute team member, increase light attribute damage by certain percentage and critical damage by certain percentage. So I'm telling you, dupes will be a must for him. Already A1 is a whole different story. This is what we want from him, since he won't be providing that much of the damage on its own, and by the looks of it currently now, not even breaking capabilities won't be that huge unless they change it. So being as a support buffer is his best thing, and giving us survivability, and he providing the survivability so he can last as long as possible, although there is that problem with the broken vessel, right? Okay, so Will of Radiance, nice thing to activate. It will apply to every single hunter. Passive 3 increases the effect of the break by certain percentage. Okay guys, so this is the key for the I told that, bro. Yes, love to see it. Sometimes I just do it completely wrong, so I'm happy that I managed to get this time the prediction correct, although at the end of the day it's all the prediction. But yeah, increase the effect of the break by certain percentage. That A2 will be a must. Because by the looks of it, he doesn't have huge breaking capabilities, so this will maybe give him some insane buff. And maybe all of that, what before was weak, now it will be medium, and so on and so on and so on. That would mean a lot for him, because he'll be mainly buffing light attribute team members. He'll be so broken with Cha, like I already did talked about. A10 is what I want to achieve for Cha, because I believe these two combinations, OMG, bro. Go, Min, and Cha. Cannot wait. Passive 4, or A3, using Destructive Light Burst, applies the break special effect, enhances the aura of dominance effect. So what is that break special effect? Enhances the aura of dominance. Okay, I'm interested. What is that? Aura of dominance increases defense by certain percentage, grants a shield equal to certain percentage of GUNHEE defense, reduce the damage taken by certain percentage. I'm now not sure. Destruction Light Burst. We don't have the names of the skills, so let me go a little bit here. Okay, I believe it is the maybe ultimate Destruction Light Burst. I'm not 100% sure, so sorry about that. But I believe that's not one of the skills. And it's just like, if you watch the animation, ultimate animation from Go, it just perfectly colorates Destruction Light Burst. I believe then he will apply the break special effect, and I have no idea what's that. Okay, I couldn't find it. Maybe we're gonna see furthermore, but I just couldn't find it, what that actually means. Maybe it will be instant breaking. Really? No, that would be too broken, right? Since there is increased effect. But with this, maybe with that, I'm telling you, he'll need dupes to work. That special breaking, it might just buff additionally the breaking capabilities, and that's why initially he has weak and medium breaking capabilities, because he needs dupes to actually increase all of that. It will also enhances the aura of dominance effect. This is what I read already. Passive 5 increase defense, which is perfect, more damage at the end of the day and more better buffs. Passive 6 increases the damage of Destruction Light Burst by certain percentage against the targets with a break gauge. When hitting a target without break gauge, Destruction Light Burst applies the Will of Fragment effect to teammates. Increases critical damage by certain percent, increases QT skill damage by certain percent. Now guys, let me be clear about this. GUNHEE with all dupes will be broken as F. Okay? That is my opinion based on this kit. I know many of you will say he's nothing too special, he's not OP. Yes, I agree if he is at A0, A1, I believe from A2 increases the effect of break, and especially A3 is where he will start shining, and he'll be extremely broken with that break special. It is something new we didn't see it. It will be crazy for sure. And also the buffs he's providing for every single unit in this game. Okay, not every single unit to the game, but the buffing he will be providing to the light attribute will be crucial for the future content that they've been talking about and saying Cha will be one of those crucial elements that will play. And I'm telling you, it's about Baran. And he will be like, though this break special, that A3, I'm pretty sure it's like passive 4 or A3, so I don't confuse you. That is insane. It will be insane, especially if you fully max him out with that Wheel of Fragments, buffing critical damage, QTEs, and buffing the light attribute, what we have. The critical damage, right? And buffing overall the damage of the light attributes in the game. He'll be insane and the best support for the light attribute in the game, plus potentially insane breaker that we cannot yet confirm until we have that explanation what is break special. Okay guys, we have as well here weapon increases defense when fighting spirit, strong fighting spirit hits, increase the target received light attribute damage by certain percentage for certain seconds. And I believe he'll be insane. He'll be, as a tank, he'll be doing really good damage overall, especially when you get all dupes on him. So the thing about him is we are getting him already at A0, guys. And then I advise you to max him out, you know, or at least getting that passive 4 A3. Okay, at least getting that A3, because this is where he can start shining as a breaker as well, for sure. Okay, so A3, to have those 4 passives will be crucial for him, but A4, A5 especially will be extremely important for even additional bigger buffs for everyone, because it will apply to the whole team. This is whole different animal. That critical damage, it will be so important. It will be so important. And as well, he'll be doing massive damages from A5 with the ultimate. I believe he'll do pretty crazy damage. We still don't know percentages, but this is my full analysis related to the GUNHEE. And I just need to say, I still believe he will be OP. I still believe he is OP and will be one of the crucial characters in the game in certain fights. I'm not telling he'll be usable in every single sense. Maybe at A5, yes. But before that, he will mainly provide the support to light typings, which will be crucial for future content you're gonna see. Min, Go, Cha. You're gonna see. I promise. I believe in it, okay? Guys, make sure to support me in Content Creator Program. Thank you for all support. Massive shout out to Alpha Leaker, of course, for posting all of this. There is so many leaks that I will post today. We have more about Hans and me. We have more about Weapon from Sung, which is incredible. So be on the lookout on my channel. You might not get the notifications because I already posted a lot of videos. With this, guys, we're gonna end the video. Hope you did enjoy it. And yeah, see you next one. Bye, guys.